What's going on, Knights of Vex? Welcome to the second round for the final week of Grand Arena, and I'm not doing this battle alone today. I am taking care of little Devo here for this whole week, so we have a little bit of a guest for this Grand Arena run. You ready for a good Grand Arena run, Devo? Think I'm going to win? Anyway, we're going to have a very fun round. Devo's going to be with us for a little bit. He doesn't like to be alone, so we're going to take care of Devo and do some GAC domination for the final week of Grand Arena. Now, with that said, we won the last round. We're at 3958, heading into Kyber 1, almost the 4,000 skill rating. So we're getting there. We're getting back to close to where we want to be. Very tough opponents heading, going forward. Today, Boglier from the guild Imperio Mandaloriano Netra. And they're at 15.7 million galactic power. A lot bigger Kraken and fish than me. Or they're just very good with their roster. 2 Relic 10s, that's not that bad. Datacrons, they are ready for the new one. They have all the new focus ones at 0. They're planning on going all out, and so am I. So, Datacrons are pretty similar to me. They're doing a pretty good job. Pretty good job. Let's take a look at the map. So, they're at 7:53. We have an hour 47 left, and it's currently Valentine's Day, so I kind of want to make this a little bit faster than normal and try to see if we can pull this off. On my front wall, this new Asajj team is getting me holds. That's the second time, so that's 2 holds of this team. Everything else appears to be one shot. I said IG-90 on defense just to see what it would be like. Ended up getting taken out. Over here, they've taken out 2 of my teams. It has not attacked my GLs left, or not attacked my GLs yet. I did put Leia in the back to kind of throw my opponent off kind of thing. See, I took the Stranger Maul off of defense to see if I could use them on offense. So we're going to utilize that to our advantage. They've taken out 2 teams up top and are currently waiting on these final 3. So they might be waiting for me or they're currently attacking. But I have to deal with a Maz Kanata team on defense. So I'll probably use Great Mothers here. Right here, this is going to be... This is a weird one. We have Stranger Starkiller with Barriss. I think that breaks the synergy of Acolyte. So that might make it a little bit easier. I don't know for sure. Pirate King Hondo is here. Ahsoka Watt Luminara. Not sure if that's going to counter Jedi Knight Reva. We're going to have to see. And then Jabba. Jabba with a support cron. Then over here, up top, Tarkin, Forlom, Zuckuss with Zuckuss lead, Bad Batch, Enoch, and Aphra with IG-90, a support cron. So, Relic 4 might be able to get that through that pretty easily. We'll see. But, second round, guys. Are we going to be able to pull this off? I have quite a bit of offense that I want to test out against. Do I want to throw the Grand Arena? Probably not. But, we could end up seeing what this could be like. So I do have Darth Vader Duels and on offense. I have Inquisitor Barriss on offense as well. We will be able to try certain things. I just don't know if I want to throw the Grand Arena. So it's going to be kind of dependent on how my opponent does on this back wall. I currently have a single drop affordable. A single drop. And depending on how efficient they are, I don't know what I can do. But got to wait for how these 3 teams perform. But yeah, let's get started on the Grand Arena. Try to have some fun and try to go 2-0 for the week. Starting out strong. I want to get rid of this Stranger Starkiller team. And to be honest with you, I'm not that scared of it because it's missing the Acolyte tag. They went with the Starkiller, I think, tag instead with the his unique. The Datacron is still tough, but I think I should be fine. Max health damage, or light side max health protection 3 for light side. Healer Cron 6 and the Barriss line with 117% health. So Starkiller gets to his ultimate. We're in for a long night. But Sith Eternal solo. I think I'll be fine. I really do, especially if I link the right targets. Dark side speed up on a basic, wordy attacker Cron 6 and 113% health. I really think that I'm going to be fine here. I just have to link him, link Starkiller, and that neuters a lot of their damage. I mean, maybe not his, because he does damage based off of max health. But we'll see. We shall see. And Devo is off the... He heard the door going, so he's going crazy. Alright, Devo. I guess we lost our protection because of the Cortosis armor. And now we have heal immunity. So we gotta be a little bit careful. That's what I have to deal with today, guys. I have to deal with Devo. So, I'm gonna mute it for a second. And looks like he left the room. Crazy freaking dog. Alright. Made me jump. And this looks pretty good. Yeah, not bad. That's a pretty good value win for the first battle. Freaking Devo, man. Jumped off my lap. He heard the freaking mailman at the door, and he went off. So I had to mute my microphone for a second. So a little bit of a jump scare. I'm sure you guys heard that in the background. So little Devo causing issues, but Sith Eternal coming in clutch with his robes and getting a 68 banner win against a very tough team, but just not that scary if they have not the full Acolyte tag. As scary as the Luminara Kron may be, with the Wardy 9 that shuts down counterattacks or out-of-turn attacks, I think I'll be fine as long as I get rid of her immediately. Relic 8 Luminara, pretty high relics for her. Max Health Protection 3, Healer Kron 6, Luminara 9 with a lot of health, 113% health. Revan Callum Basila has been very good for me so far. Terminator in the beginning, I wish it was a Max Health Protection 3. Wordy Support Kron 6 and 112% health. I just don't need damage, I need survivability. The Kron, I just want to double check. I don't think it had any tenacity. Yeah, it's all health. And if you look at Ahsoka's modding, it's all health. So there's 0 tenacity on her. So let's go ahead and do this. I'm just going to target Luminara. I think that's the way to go. Just got to get rid of her. The faster I get rid of her, the less of the scary protection disruption Kron is going to be. Let's pass the turn. So I do have to deal with all that health. So the Armor Shred might be helpful to try to get rid of her faster. She will revive, so that's another potential problem. Obviously, I get a little nervous. Because it is Relic 8, and she's kind of healing. That's a second Armor Shred. The Armor Shred does not matter on Ahsoka. It only matters on... I'm going to do it. She's going to revive, but she'll lose the tech. Maybe this will open up a window for me to go after her. Not quite. She's going to put the tech back on, I think. Yep. So we're in for a little bit of a ride today. It's not over. There we go. Okay. Now, I don't have to deal with her level 9, I don't think. I could be wrong. That's not good. You gotta out-heal. This is better. I could totally see this being a problem. Because I haven't started ramping up the damage off of her. It took way too long. Gotta get rid of Watt. And then I just gotta start moving. So, definitely a good theory craft for sure. Causing a little bit of issues at the moment. Good thing that she's not a separatist. That's nice. Gotta move, though. That's going to be a pretty hard counterattack. Looks like the protection disruption still seems to be in play. You gotta heal up right now. Yeah, the protection disruption is staying. So, it does not matter. Not as easy. Definitely really good theory craft. So, even with Luminara gone, the protection disruption is here to stay. You just gotta survive. I'm happy I went with the Kron with max health. Because that's helping us, especially with this protection up. Keep counterattacking, that's more max health down, right? It's a little sketchy. He's gonna get countered. Unless the Foresight misses, very good. Gotta swap forms. Yeah, it's definitely dicey. I'm not a fan. Foresight, thank you. Keep going here. Okay, can't get countered when he has that buff, which is nice. Okay, he definitely needs to chill. There we go. Okay. Oh, thank God. It worked, and we actually got a 56 banner win. Okay. That has every indicator of being sketchy. Like, you have no idea. That protection disruption. If you don't bring in a tanky enough Kron, like, if I brought in a Kron with all damage and no health, we would have been in serious, trouble territory. With the protection disruption gone, your health isn't gone. So the more health I brought with the Kron, had over 100% health, it enabled me to survive. Didn't need the potency, I have enough in Basila's Unique. Really good theory craft by my opponent. Not gonna lie to you, but it's still Revan proof. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Pirate King Hondo, they have SM33, so I am not risking Great Mothers. Not today. It is a support cron. They have the speed up on a basic, 109% crit damage, and 48% health. Pretty good stuff. SM33 can go big hits, but the good thing is that we start with critical hit immunity because of Malgus is unique. I'm going with the max health damage 3, wordy attacker cron 6 with a 200% armor pen and 98% critical damage. Don't have to worry about OG Hondo. OG Hondo appears to be with Maz Kanata, so I don't have to worry about any captive shenanigans. So it'll make this battle a lot easier, which I will take. Unfortunately, our cooldowns are increased here, so we're going to have to wait a sec. I don't think we're going to die, but we have to wait a little bit. He's going to remove... So the stagger is kind of annoying, but thank God we have critical hit immunity, because that could really cause issues. So I'm just going to go all out. I know that might seem stupid, but I think that's the way to go. That's why, because the AoE damage is so big. And then we're back to 5 stacks of Anguish. We're going to get rid of Bane immediately. 1. Look how easy. Just like that. 55 banners. So even as sketchy as it can get, I think you don't have to wait for Maul's 5 stacks. As long as you have a high armor pen cron, some good critical damage, Maul can land a crit. And I was able to one-shot SM33 on an AoE, just like that. So he's kind of a squishy character. I'm not going to say he's a full glass cannon, but in this case scenario, this team has been so clutch for me this season. Love them. Okay, here we go. Willing to throw it. Willing to throw a battle to get a test on. I need to figure out what this guy can do in 3v3, even against GLs. I don't know. I don't know for sure. I have other options for it. I'm willing to drop a battle for you guys. Even though we want to go for the hardcore wins, I need to have this answered. Darth Vader's Duels End against Jabba. Speed up on a basic, wordy support con 6, 116% health. That could be the deterrent right there. But we're going to try it. Palpatine Mara Jade, Darth Vader Duels End. The Omicron, unique Omicron shut off, but the special one is not. Max health damage 3, wordy support cron 6, 109% protection for some survivability. I don't know if the damage is going to be super essential unless Jabba gets to his ultimate. If I could just lock down Leia and Chrysanthemum and get the death mark, I might be okay. The support cron might help us here. So we do have hatred. We're alive. 109% protection is nice. Let's fracture here. That's a double fracture on the targets that I wanted. Which I'm a big fan of, to be honest with you. I don't have blind. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. This is literally... That's annoying. Hopefully we can keep going. I don't know. Shock is great. That's awesome. We seem to have really good tenacity. That's phenomenal. Can I get a death mark? I don't know how it really works. We're still figuring out his kit. Gets some really big thing at 15 stacks. I don't think they're going to get the contract. This is nice. Almost at 15. That's 15. That's the death mark. He's not coming back. This is crazy. Please work. This is awesome. I'm sure the support cron is doing a lot of heavy lifting, but look how awesome this is. The question is do I have the damage to get through him? I don't know. Can't be evaded, right? No, it can be. Whoops. Fortunately, Stagger is going to give him some protection up. Really got to rely on Vader's damage here. I wish I had some damage on the Kron, to be honest with you. We might be okay. We might. You gotta be really careful with the staggers. Let's get the shock, at least. No shock. He's getting a lot of tenacity. So I'm getting a little scared. That's an irresistible buff immunity. That's 2 turns. Not being able to land this shock is the biggest deterrent right now. We cannot land it. And he's getting closer to his ult, which is really not good. I did not think that was going to happen. So if I brought a little bit more damage on this Datacron, I think I would have been in better shape. Because now he's at ult, and now we're really, really screwed. I had a lot of potential. Just could not land the shock when I needed. He's probably modded for tenacity. Yeah, there's no landing it. I needed to get the tenacity down first. So, okay, this will probably be the first drop. But if I had a better damage cron, that was the only support cron that I had for Darkside. That was the biggest problem. But this has a lot of potential. Super unfortunate, but it was close. It really was. I'm not going to say complete fail. I think we just got a little unlucky. There's a lot of health. Any other, I think... Maybe I needed the potency cron. I don't know. He just dispels all this, you know... Alright, we tried. We tried. I did not think he'd get to an ultimate. I thought Vader would hit a little bit harder. But there's a lot of potential with this team. I think it's possible. So this is going to be the only drop that I'm willing to afford. That's it. None other. Because I do want to get the win. So, very, very unfortunate. Again, I think it has a ton of potential. I just couldn't land the shock. If the shock landed and I had more damage on my cron, I think I would have been in really, really good shape. But again, that was the only support cron I had available, and it was all protection. So I will try that again. Hopefully it works in the next season. Need to be cautious of banners now, so that's why I'm going for the more expensive cleanup against Jabba. I'm going to go with Bo-Katan Mandalore. I'm hoping I can lock him down with ability blocks. I have the Terminator in the beginning, Wardy Attacker Cron 6, 106% protection for less of the thermal damages. I just want to make sure I can get through him. I want to save some of my other Crons. I just want to do ability blocks for now. I think that's more important. And he takes a double turn. That's just lovely. Triple turn. Triple turn. Okay. So, again, the banners are not going to be good now. Unfortunately, because of him taking 3 turns in a row, because he gets speed up on a basic, and that gives him a ton of turns. There it is. Look at that. It takes like 3 turns in a row. It's so stupid. So this will be a traditional low banner win for Bo. Blind. Okay. Just get rid of this slug, please. I guess the high protection is kind of helpful. It might actually still be a 57. It might. Look at him. He's ridiculous. It might still be a 37. Sorry. No, it's a 35. Wait. Is that the maxed out cleanup? And that might have been a maxed out cleanup. I thought 37 was, but I could be wrong. Okay, unfortunately, extremely expensive. It just straight up is. There's not much I can do about it, but I need to be cautious of the banners now. I wanted to try things, because this is what I'm a content creator. I want to try to see what works, but I also want to win. So let's try to go through these battles as clean as possible. Hopefully, when my opponent attacks, he struggles as well. Last team on this bottom wall is Maz Kanata with OG Hondo, and it's kind of a scary team. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm a little nervous about it. Been debating this for a little bit, and I think I should be fine, but this Terminator in the beginning and how fast their Maz is, I'm a little nervous. Terminator Kron, wordy support, high crit damage, and pretty good health, so they can hit hard. She is at 362 speed. That's 181 set, plus the Terminator, plus the 30 speed. She's lightning fast. I'm not outrunning her. I'm going with a speed up on a basic, wordy attacker Kron 6, 192% critical damage. I'm hoping when Spirit takes a turn, we just get rid of her. That's what I'm trying to accomplish here, but they're going to be so fast. They put the captive on Great Mothers. It could be worse. Let me see. So this is a problem now. Yeah, this might be the first one we lose, actually. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I had a feeling. And that's still captive, which is just terrible. I don't know. That's better, but it's still not what I need. Not clean. Not clean. I don't know. He could be a problem. Gotta keep lowering his max health. Can you get taunt back up? Because he could hit hard. Yeah, that's a lot of critical damage. I don't know. I'm really nervous. I don't know. There's no taunt. There's no taunt. Come on, keep lowering it. Please. Oh my god, what a scary battle. I had a feeling. I really was struggling with this team. I was like, what is going on? With the support Kron and that Terminator, and they just get rid of Spirit, not good efficiency, not by any means, but I think I played it as best as I could. What a scary team. Honestly, that's a really, really scary team. And we got a 54, which is horrible. Horrible, horrible. Oh, okay. 530. Ooh, okay. So they set a strong back wall, too. They set the same exact team. Same exact team. The plus is, ooh, look at this. We got Darth Vader Duels and a Relic 9 on defense. That's going to be tricky. All right. I'm happy I have some GLs. Gonna have to do Lord Vader against this team right here. That's without a doubt. Yeah. They had the same little trap. That's why I like Lord Vader on offense. I'm happy I still saved Kylo. Gotta figure out the banner situation. They have not attacked yet. I don't think. No. It's still up in the air. Since I dropped on that front wall with Jabba, it's still up in the air. So whoever can out-efficiency more at this point is going to pull out the victory. So we got to see if they're going to struggle on a back wall team. Who knows? Let's find out. Besides Lord Vader getting absolutely stomped this season on defense by Maz Kanata, this is strictly why I have him on offense, to deal with this insanely overpowered team. Yes, Baylan can win, but the win rates aren't super high. It is a little dicey. JMK, Cat, Ezra, support Kron, stacking offense 3, so they're going to be squishier, which is a plus for me. Armor pen and health. I'm hoping with this Kron they just go bye-bye. Max health damage 3, which is clutch. 40 attacker Kron, high potency, and critical damage. The potency is not what I'm looking for here. It's the critical damage and the max health damage 3. Hoping the dots in the beginning just cause some issues for Ezra. Right here. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Could be over in 3 seconds. I'm saving the heal. Yeah, that's perfect. Do that on Lord Vader. Wanting to do this. Save it for Kenobi. Perfect. The whole thing is 57. That's what I need here. I cannot afford less than 57. Which he's getting on the verge. Right here. End it. 40-second battle. That's it. Perfect. And it was full banners. It was 57. So that's perfect. That's literally what I needed there, because that's a very dangerous team, and I'm happy I saved Lord Vader for it. The question now is Rey. I have a very, very strong Stranger Maul team on offense, and I have Kylo. What I want to use there, I don't know yet, but I kind of have a feeling. So let's figure it out. Okay, I decided. Let's use the Stranger team against Rey. I got it to work on my ult account against a Rey Ezra variant with a 4-star Maul. It should be a breeze here, right? I would hope so, except this one has Cal. Lightside Max Other Protection 3, Wordy Attacker Kron 6, 114% health. They don't need the damage. The health is all that they need because they're going to get the damage from the level 6. So, going all out here. I brought him on offense to see what he would be like. I'll probably put him back on defense for the last round. Dark Side Speed Up at a basic, Wordy Attacker Kron 6, 75% critical damage, and 77% health. I used my health card in the beginning with Sith Eternal, so this is the best I can work with. I think he's going to be the weakest, so yeah, I think that was the right play. Remove all the buffs, get an assist, get the shock, even better. I don't think I need the fracture yet. I'm going to wait for the fracture. Need shock. That's definitely something we need. We're not seeming to get it. Okay. Not at 50. I'm going to put a fracture here. Insta-kill. He's big tanky. The insta-kill there is very nice. Alright, let me see this ability. He can get insta-killed. Has not fallen below 100% health. Okay, hold on. Not doing that yet. I kind of want Rey to take a turn. She's going to get to ultimate. Stun. Don't want him taking a turn. Alright, I'm waiting. Okay. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm going to do this. Ult. Get banners back. Okay. Not bad. Not bad at all. Obviously, the higher relic maul you have, the more he can tank the whirlwind. And it ended up being a 57 banner win. So, it's very expensive, but you can still pull it off. It does seem like an expensive counter. You got a conquest character and 2 legendaries. So, but for my current situation, I think that was the best bet, and it's pretty clean. I wasn't in any danger. I saved the fracture, got the instant kill on Cal, which was great. The protection up was a little annoying in the beginning. We weren't landing the shock, but we were A-okay. That battle worked out perfect. Against Master Mace, I'm not really playing around. I kind of wanted to just get rid of him and not worry about it, so I'm going more expensive. I'm going Queen Amidala. There, the Terminator in the beginning, the Wordy Attacker Kron 6 and 197% critical damage. Like, it's as scary as it can get. I mean, that's the most dangerous combination for this team, in my opinion. So, I'm going Terminator in the beginning myself, Attacker Kron, and 193% critical damage. So, same freaking shenanigans. Do not mess with me, Mace. Unfortunately, Padawan Obi-Wan is out of commission for a little bit. I didn't even take that into account. I'm a little scared. That's nice. Don't. Okay. It actually really worked out because I was not planning on him getting captive. I should have thought of that. Can he take a turn, though? Can he, like, heal? I want the banner. He's not gonna get it. Why do we keep taking endless turns? I want this banner. Will that trigger it, maybe? Alright, it did. Thank God. I'm like, what's going on here? We're not getting the protection up back. Okay, yeah, it's a dangerous team, and I could have done Malgus with Malik for a duo, but I was like, you know what, with that much critical damage, you just never know. I didn't want to risk the two-man, and if I brought in Bastila, she was more than likely going to get one shot. It just always ends up that way, so I think that was the right call for use of Queen Amidala for the remaining walls. The rest need to be like this. Any other day of the week, I'd be like, you know what, let's try some crazy stuff against it. If you guys are curious, I ended up getting Rogue One to work on my alt account against the Darth Vader Duels End. They were not Relic 9, though. This is a Relic 9 with a very dangerous Kron. They have the max health damage 3, wordy attacker, crit damage, and armor pen. It's so scary. So I'm bringing in Kylo. I cannot throw this Grand Arena. I'm doing a two-man for banners. Max health damage 3, wordy attacker Kron 6, and 112% protection. Don't have many other attacker Krons. Getting rid of Darth Vader Duels End immediately. Like, that's just non-negotiable. You know, it's like, when you use a Galactic Legend, it's a nothing burger, but if you don't use a Galactic Legend, it could be a potential problem. So, I will not regret that. I will not regret that later on. My opponent hasn't attacked yet, so I can't really determine if I could test stuff. That's the problem. So, I just want to show you guys really quick before I go to the next battle. This is what the banner situation is looking like now. I am up by 6. So I'm 6 banners more efficient than my opponent. They have not attacked yet, so I got to keep this going, but not drop at 57. I need to keep the 57s or higher in order to win. Okay, last team on this bottom wall is General Skywalker with Rex, Captain Rex, and ARC Trooper. So they're going full out with the damage attacker Kron here. 2 attackers, 2 meter in the beginning, 414% armor penetration, and the attacker. So I'm like, you know what? Let's just go with Bane and end this crazy shenanigans. Going with the wordy attacker Kron 6 with critical damage and 76% health. I don't know. I think that's a good start, right? I can crit gas. I think I'm going to lose someone. I don't think I can stop it. I don't think I could stop him from going down. I really don't. So it's not going to be the best banners. 55 is trash. Trash, trash. Not good at all. That's going to keep the gap a little bit closer now, so I don't have that much of a lead. And they could get some undermans. I mean, I don't know. They still have to deal with some tough teams, but I think they saved their Lord Vader for that back JMK. So 55 here is not going to cut it. Not good. Sticking to more efficiency stuff. Gotta do it in order to win, right? Tarkin clones Relic 9. They have the... oh boy. Speed up on a basic. Wordy tank Kron 6 and 110% health. So tanky AF Scorch. 2 Baldies, 97% health. Tank Kron, max health damage 3. Gotta move. That's all I know. We don't have to worry about any defense because we deal true damage. But look at that. That was a tickle. A tickle. Keep that doubt going, right? Okay, the shock was nice there. And the doubt. Let's get tenacity down here. Okay, not doing too much to the Sith Lords. That's giving us protection back. Shock. Oh, you're annoying. Get rid of you. Not yet. Oh! It's not what I wanted. Not that I'm worried about a timeout, but I want to move faster. Like, way, way faster. Keeps that taunt. Fine. I mean, what? He's just gonna revive. Okay. Maybe I'm fine. Maybe I just gotta deal with the raid boss of a Scorch. One more turn for you to go by, kind of, even though you're gaining protection. A lot of it. It's a lot of health. It's really a lot of health. I'm just gonna do this. Goodbye. Let's keep this going. I'm not gonna hit him because he keeps gaining protection for some reason. I'm not hitting him. I'm gonna wait. Okay. Like, that's what I'm talking about. Like, why are you, like, gaining all your stats back? So close. Just go. Taking time. There we go. Heal immunity. Get rid of him. Okay. You can potentially give me banners back. Is it a 58? Alright, cool. I knew it would be a good idea. But the tank Kron on Scorch is definitely a timeout risk for certain teams, especially if they have that much health. That was a crazy amount of health. But it worked out for us, helping the gap a little bit more. 58, lost it with the 55, gained it back with the 58. That's the stuff that I want and need. Enoch is next. Dangerous team, but I think with Gungans, they should not be able to get through me. Attacker Kron, Relic 9, 427% armor pen. Oh my god. Ramping offense 6, not the Attacker Kron. Ramping offense off the debuff and speed up on a basic. I'm going with a Lightsaber Max of Protection. I wish I had a Terminator 1 with damage. Wordy Attacker Kron, 190% critical damage. The problem is that if I can't crit them, that crit damage is useless. I have no armor pen. That's the only concern. That's what I wanted. That's nice. So now I can crit them. This is way easier than I thought. Why did I stress out? We were critting them. We got rid of Enoch in like 3 seconds. That was like a 20-second battle. Alright, that was nothing to really be overly concerned about. Not bad at all. I guess I was overthinking that. 3 more teams. I have a GL remaining. Think I might use it on IG90. I don't know yet for sure, but I have teams available. It's just all about the banners. Okay, Dr. Aphra with IG90. Need to figure this out early on. I do have a GL available, so I'm going to utilize it. They have the max health damage 3, wordy support Kron 6 with 167% potency and 57% health. Nothing to take lightly. She's going to start with stealth, which is annoying. Terminator in the beginning for me. Armor pen, protection, and critical chance. The good news is that she doesn't start with her cooldown increase, I don't think. Now, it looks like I have more Terminator than she does. I'm going to do that, definitely. Getting a little scared. Getting a little scared. Definitely getting a little scared. I don't know why. Blind? Didn't happen. Stealth. Okay. Cooldown increase is pretty good, I think. Okay, that's the annoying part. That's what I gotta be really careful of. Let's do that. Not a fan of this at the moment. Wish I had a cooldown increase for that reason. Oh no. Okay, hold on. Good timing. Heal. She's gaining a lot of Siphon. I gotta increase her cooldowns. I'm telling you, this is a little scary. Especially if she does that. Do it! Don't have your revive, please. Oh no. That's ridiculous. Look at this. Stop stealing banners. I'm gonna end it anyway. That's just... That is simply not going to work today. 53 banners, man. Oh, God. Very annoying battle. She's gaining stealth all the time with the support Kron and IG-90's unique. Oh, I'm a little scared now. I really cannot believe that JML did that bad. I really am. I'm shocked. That was a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. I thought we were going to blow right through them, control them with Luke. Was not the case. She got revives up every 3 seconds. Lost Hermit Yoda because we did not kill the spawn droid. Just a terrible, terrible match. But we got to bounce back. We got to come back stronger. Forlom, Zuckuss, Cad, Bane. They have the new Zuckuss Datacron with the Wordy Bounty Hunter 6 and the Ramping Offense 3. Armor Pen health, potency, crit damage, and stuff. I'm going with an attacker Crom. Nothing but health. No more damage. That's it. Just want to get rid of this guy. I want to remove his turn meter. This should be a kill. Yeah. Just in case. One shot. Nope. Yeah, that one's not that hard. It really isn't. I knew that was going to be a 57. This next one should also be a 57. There's one more team remaining. My opponent still hasn't attacked yet. There's 45 minutes left, so I really don't know what's going to happen, but I have to assume that they're going to play out of their minds, so let's keep it up. Okay, last team. New Bad Batch. Should not be hard. Not hard at all. Max Elder Protection 3. Wordy Support. Crit Damage and Armor Pen. Baylan. This should be nothing more than a 50-freaking-7. Going with Boba's Focus Datacron. I have no more Attacker Crons. That is it. The damage here should be insane. Yeah, very close. Do not steal banners. Come on. Give it to me. I don't know where it is in the kit. Hold on. $56. Oh my god. Oh. I know you guys think I'm like being annoying because of the one banner, but I'm telling you it can make a difference. It really can. So with that, we're now at the strip wall. It says 16:15 and there's 41 minutes. What I have to deal with, triple non-meta fleet. It needs to be so efficient. It needs to be. They have not attacked yet. There's 40 minutes. I'm pretty sure they're going to. There's no way they attack halfway and stop. So I need to see. I need to see how this is going to go. And I got to get going because it's Valentine's Day, guys. I got to get going. So here's the plan. Leviathan here for the maximum banners. That's without a doubt. Home 1 on Chimera, I think. Or no, Profundity on Chimera. I'm still debating. Did I rush this? Did I think this properly? Who knows? They're going really hard. Wow, you don't see that often. You don't see that often at all. This player knows what they're doing. It's an interesting reinforcement. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm not a fan of this. Oh, I can't tell if he's dying or getting healed. I cannot tell. So the Savior's there. He cannot go down again. I don't want any healing going on, which is going to happen anyway. Yep. Let's see. Do not kill him. Do not kill him. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Heal. It looks like a 76, or it was a 76. There's no way they're getting it back. Yep, 75. Right? 75? Yeah, not good. Not good. Honestly, even though we were testing around, I'm not playing my best. Because we're just throwing away banners. It was a good reinforcement slot. It made it a little bit more dangerous. So it's gonna be Profundity here, I think. It's gotta be. We can target Scythe right away. I think that's the way to go. I'm just checking one thing really quick, just in case. But I can't picture this being an issue. Members exact. Yeah, we're doing Profundity. I think we're fine. We target Scythe immediately. We'll get burning if we have to. This has to be a 77, and then the next one has to be a 76. Unless there's crazy RNG with the dodge. That's what I mean. Scythe is already gone. So, I mean, yeah, this is how it should be going. And we got one dodge. That's it. And we didn't get the protection disruption. I will live with that for now. He's going to try to steal my hard work. Who is it? It's fine. I'm still going to target you because your burning is going to ruin my banners. We're getting closer. Yeah. They're not going to get an insta-kill yet. Yep. Right call. Not getting a lot of assist. Nope. All right, that was the right call, I think. That was a 77. I mean, we'll take that. I wish we had two 77s. Ooh, they're going. What did you attack? They attacked my Darth Revan. I don't know how many banners they got, but they're starting to go. So they're here. They are starting to go. You gotta attack the important teams, though. You gotta attack my GLs. And to end it, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. Yeah, that's it. Let's double checking. Oh, I'm nervous. When these get close like this, these grand arenas, I get very nervous. That was a nice little basic. I was told to call Ghost to assist. That's pretty nice. That was, okay, wow. That was a lot of damage. Okay. 76. 76. That's going to end this Grand Arena. at 2063. I don't know. They're starting to move. They are starting to move. Are they going to out-efficiency me? They very well could. That Aphra battle definitely will do it. That for sure will tighten the gap. So unless they drop a couple banners here, they have to deal with a layout with a focused Datacron with Rex. They could probably use Bane there. This, I don't know. Maybe they can try the Jedi Knight Revan trick and fail. I do have 178% tenacity, and I also have tenacity primary on her. So her tenacity right now is 332%. That should be enough to deflect, unless they have a high potency cron. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get ready for Valentine's Day. I have some things to do, and we're going to report back later, and hopefully that Darth Vader Duels end battle did not cost us the win. We're going to find out, though, so we'll see. All right, it's about to go out to dinner, and a little upsetting. It's what happens when you test things. You'll lose on tiebreakers, so 2063 to 2063. If you go to my opponent's GP, they're at 15.7. I'm nowhere near. I am 14.7. All because I know I'm stubborn. It's kind of like my fault. But I'm so upset because of Aphra. Cost me the win. Besides the test on here, which we should have, you know, if I used Kylo here, I would have had more than enough answers for the back wall. Could use Bo-Katan against Darth Vader Duels End. So, we lose on our own terms today. This one hurts. It hurts because I'm just like, I threw it. I threw it because I want to try different things. And it's like, we're so close. And there was no reason because I literally lost by a single banner. I lost a banner here. I lost a bunch of banners here. The Bane battle was bad. It all mattered. It all mattered today. And I threw it. And I threw it because I want to test things. So I just have to make a decision with myself whether I want to go super hard on my main account and not do testing and worry about that on my other accounts. Or just got to figure out that different playstyle. But there was no reason to lose today. There was absolutely no reason to lose today. I had more than enough counters available. I just played really poorly on a couple counters. And I tried something that I shouldn't have. And it cost me the win. So this one does suck. It does suck. I know we're having a phenomenal season. But to lose on a tiebreak like that because of my own fault is just so upsetting. But I will move on. I will move on from it. About to have a really fun night on Valentine's Day. This will be posted tomorrow morning, so still gonna have fun out of it, but just sucks in the moment. So let me know what you guys think down below. Let me know your feedback on how you want me to proceed with the Grand Arenas going forward. If you want me to test things or just go hard AF and pull out the wins, because this was not a losable. This was not supposed to be a loss. That's all I'm saying. So guys, thank you guys again. Leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe to the channel for more content. And I'll see you guys in the next one. May the Force be with you all.